In 1985, Steve Jobs was at the top of the world. He was the face of the personal computer revolution. Then, in a power struggle that shocked Silicon Valley, he was fired from Apple, the very company he had started in his parents' garage. Most people would have been crushed, but Jobs called it the best thing that ever happened to him. It freed him to enter one of the most creative periods of his life. This is the story of how a college dropout who loved calligraphy became the architect of the modern world. Steve Jobs didn't have an engineering degree. His partner, Steve Wozniak, was the technical genius. Jobs was the visionary. He understood something Wozniak didn't: that technology shouldn't just be powerful. It should be beautiful and easy to use. They started by building blue boxes, illegal devices that allowed people to make long-distance calls for free. Jobs realized then that a small team could take on giant monopolies. In 1976, they launched the Apple I, but it was the Apple II that changed everything. It was the first computer that looked like a consumer appliance, not a piece of military equipment. Jobs was already obsessed with the details, from the curve of the plastic to the font on the screen. After being pushed out of Apple, Jobs didn't retire. He started Next, a company focused on high-end workstations for education. While Next struggled commercially, its software would eventually become the foundation of the modern Mac. But his biggest side project was a tiny computer graphics division he bought from George Lucas for $5 million. He renamed it Pixar. For years, it lost money. Jobs kept it alive with his own fortune. In 1995, Pixar released Toy Story, the first fully computer-animated film. Suddenly, the failed tech founder was a billionaire movie mogul. By 1996, Apple was weeks away from bankruptcy. In a desperate move, they bought Next for its software, bringing Steve Jobs back as an advisor. Within months, he was the CEO. He immediately cut 70% of Apple's products. He told his team, "Focus is saying no to the 100 other good ideas." Then came the hits: the iMac, the iPod, the iPhone. He didn't just invent products, he created life tools. He combined the liberal arts with technology, proving that a phone could be a piece of art. He famously said, "Design is not just what it looks like and feels like. Design is how it works." Steve Jobs died in 2011, but his philosophy is embedded in every device we touch. He proved that the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who actually do. Is Apple still the same without Steve? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe for more stories on the rebels who built the future.